I speak up against Paul Joseph Watson. His videos are good, but I think today you have actually verged onto a bit of racism here. I don't know where you are, Mr. Watson, but I don't think it's England. The way you speak, I think you could be in America. I don't know. You're very, very funny. But don't you slag off my India. I self-identify as Indian. What does Pakistan get up to? Sending foreign terrorists over the border, the Taj Mahal attack, training terrorists, and what do a load of Hindus do? Now, I don't agree with Hinduism. I'm not Hindu. Get rid of that dot. But what were they doing? Yeah, if you live in London, you are literally drinking water that's been in the sewer. Enjoy. Hate that political expression. So don't you slag off my India. They say that, I don't know, I've never actually held cow poo. There was certainly a cow outside my apartment block. It's the first thing I saw. I thought, oh, there's a cow. Now, don't take too much working out if you're living in Mumbai that you don't mess with the cows. Yeah, I was told when I drove there, don't run over a person, and especially do not run over a cow. And I thought, well, I'm not exactly in the habit of it. Which was actually when I saw cows in England, I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You know, once you've been told not to run over a cow and that you could actually get killed for running the cow over, you slow down for cows wherever you are. Now, you know, it's well known. All I know about Hinduism is they like cows. I know also the fact that if you have to clean up your own SH1T, that your own SH1T is actually relatively clean, and basically you just kind of like wash your hands afterwards. You're not going to get any germs. Personally, I've never sort of picked up any cow dung, but if someone's prepared to pay for a trip to India, I'll do anything for a trip to India. India is great. If people in a village are basically, you know, chucking mud around, chucking whatever around, Jai Hind. Don't piss off my India. I will basically stand up for India whenever I hear India being slagged off. India is great. Pakistan is a shithole. Yeah? Pakistan, what have they ever given the world? They've given us harboring bin Laden. They've given us ball tampering. And they're also, by the way, and this will be in another video, I went to an England-Pakistan match in the 90s. Won't say what part of the 90s. And a female Pakistani said, you came to colonize us, we have come to colonize you. Quote, unquote, and I also have a witness. If he denies hearing it, his problem. We have a problem with Pakistanis in Britain. We do not have the same problem with British Indians. Get a grip. You know, I'm prepared to be a man of my word. If someone is willing to, you know, give me a free trip to India, I don't mind how much. I mean, honestly, Mumbai is it's not always the cleanest of cities. But I tell you what, people have got pride in their city, even though there's too many people there. People have got pride in their nationality. People are decent there. I now, you know, part of me, I mean, I've just been speaking to one of my bosses, and I've said to him, you know, I'm going to basically now nag you. He's been invited to Mumbai and is too scared to go. Oh dear. So I'm just going to say, go to Mumbai, go to Mumbai, go to Mumbai. He says, I might get an upset stomach. Of course you're going to get an upset stomach. My immune system is virtually bulletproof since going to India. India is great. Now, okay, so I know all you kind of guys in Hyde Park will be out for my blood when I'm next down. Unfortunately, I'm a bit far away at the moment. You can tell Bobby's safer now. But, you know, I just, when I come back to Hyde Park, Jai Hind. I think we have bigger problems than what Mr. Watson is putting in his video. I think that sometimes one thing I would say about my beloved Indians is that they can be a bit hypersensitive. I think you just got to take this one on the chin, guys. You have a very rich ancient culture. And like I say, if you want to worship cows, I don't agree that I want to worship cows, but I have a faith which is free. In other words, I don't want to impose my views on anybody else. What I would want to get involved is that we have imported people from a country whose objective is to cause trouble to its neighbours, and that country is called Pakistan. It has illegally invaded Kashmir. It has illegally occupied half of it, and it is illegally engaged in ethnic cleansing and possibly even genocide in Kashmir. Of course, you won't hear about that on the BBC. The only thing I've heard today on the BBC, I may even do a separate bulletin. There's not a lot going on today, but it's the whinging Poms again, these bloody Goras. So Pakistan did that. Pakistan has also gone from having a sizable Hindu and Christian minority to now being up to 97% Muslim. Do the maths. Any stupid woke liberals watching this video, you need to realize that Pakistan is a genocidal nation. India is not. Yeah, India is a country which tries to keep peace between the communities, where it expects those people in each community to be loyal to the country of India. I don't want to engage in Indian politics. I don't have a clue. People have accused me of being pro-BJP. No, I'm not. Am I pro-Modi? No, I'm not. Am I pro-Rajiv Gandhi? No, I'm not. You know what? It's none of my goddamn business. I saw free and fair elections take place in India. To the best of my knowledge, I saw them voting. I could joke about trying to get in to vote, but I won't because I've got too much respect for Indian bureaucracy. There's no way I would have got in. Oh, hello, I fancy voting. No, India is a great country. It is a country of diversity. It is more diverse than Europe. It's got more languages than Europe. India is great. Don't you slag off my India. I want to go back one day. Anything else today that's in the news? Oh, we've got a paedophile prince, and the poor old king has got it in the neck, apparently. What else is going on today? Key figures, because basically we've got Starmer is corrupt because his paymasters in China have told him to make sure the parliamentary committee has what's going on there. It's embarrassing being British because, the Southport killer's dad warned he may attack teachers. What are we going to do? We're going to go into Orwellian... we're going to go into either Orwellian or Tom Cruise. Or we think he might. Really? Really? How about we tackle the ideology that led to the Southport killer doing what he did? How about we look at people who convert to radical Wahhabi Islam? Why don't we actually have a conversation about that? Why don't we have a conversation about what leads a 40-year-old man who's a sex offender on a 14-year-old girl? Why don't we start having a conversation about that? And also, why don't we start having a conversation about why the far right have got complete lunatics in their ranks? Anyway, that's the end of my news bulletin for today. There's not really a lot going on. What else is going on today? Oh yeah, there's heating bills. I might do a separate example about why we are a bunch of whingers. Just buy yourself a jumper, and I get into trouble for that. Weapons and violence at asylum base. Well, what a shock. Do you know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. I am so glad I am not in Britain anymore. And I tell you what, I'd rather be in an Indian village than Slough. Jai Hind.